Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So today we're looking at a girlfriend that doesn't pay for her car and what happens next. Ready to get into it?
Yeah.
Bring it back up.
You ain't paid it in 3 months. I'm not paying it.
You my man. What I got you for?
Man, now I'm your man.
What I got
Now I'm
you
your
for?
man.
You my man. Don't play
No,
that.
but you ain't been answering the phone. You don't even answer the phone.
You know what?
That's part of the reason why this car getting repoed. Like, you listen, man. Like, listen, man. You ain't been paying the car note. You don't answer the phone. You don't communicate. Man, get off the car. Get off the hood of the car. What are you doing? What are you doing? You crazy, man. You toxic, man. You so toxic, man. Look at this shit, man. You toxic.
Car away from me that you got from me.
No, she doesn't have anything. She just, you think you can take the car that you got away from me?
For me and
For
me?
me, for me?
And me when I bought it for me and you bought it me?
Jesus Christ. What the heck with this? Like, seriously. Like, if you are kind enough to give another person a car, right, you're doing financially well, you give them that car, then receive it with the intent that it was taken.
Yeah, it seems like maybe he bought it for her, right? Because she maybe couldn't afford it or maybe she needed it for whatever reason. Yeah,
whatever.
And she's supposed to pay him so that he can pay the car note or pay him back or whatever. I mean, that makes logical sense, right? What's the question?
Well, the question is, what the heck? Like, she just wanted the free car, right? She didn't want to pay at all. She just wanted to milk the guy for as much as she could.
She must have had an agenda because she was paying for a little bit and then decided,
You guys paying separate or together?
Together. I'm gonna pay for it.
I know that's right. And it's giving gentleman, because as a man, why aren't you paying for the whole thing?
Give my car back. Give my car back.
I'm going to try that next time we're at a restaurant.
You're gonna try it?
I know that's right.
Yeah, you might be able to stick a fork in it because that relationship is done.
No! Go away! Don't touch my fucking truck!
I touched his truck. Oh my god, he's so scary.
I think that tells you everything you need to know about today's society.
I mean, don't
Like,
touch
the guy's
something
truck's
that's not
just closed. He's trying to, like, get home for the night.
Yeah, most likely he's cleaning up and he doesn't want drunk girls making a ruckus.
Now, we know what kind of caliber they are, so they can go to McDonald's or even worse, Wendy's to get their current food. Like, that's where they should be going, really.
They can yell and scream and do all the crazy things that drunk girls do.
Yeah, and I'm sure that they got paid for drinks all night. So they've got money to burn.
Hello.
We're gonna take you off the aircraft.
You're good.
Yep, you're gonna have to get off the aircraft,
Yeah,
okay?
and you're at the,
Yep.
and I compliment you in that way.
But she's a representative of the aircraft. They don't want you flying on their plane today, okay? So you're gonna have to get off
After
the
they
aircraft.
made us wait and wait and wait.
Yeah, that's the way it is. But right now, I'm gonna
And
need you.
that's fine, and I will respect that.
Okay, so I'm gonna need you to grab your bag and just
And I
step
did
off
not
the
do
aircraft.
anything, actually. Disrespect.
We'll talk about it outside.
Disruptive, besides speak my mind.
Okay.
And you know what? I live in America, and that's what fucking America's about.
calm down.
No, you know
Listen
that.
to me. Grab
no,
your bag.
you know that. You know that.
Give me another unit on the plane, please.
If you are ever gonna put your hands on
Grab
me,
your bag.
no, I will grab my bag. But you don't want to sit here and zone up.
Listen, no one's
And
gonna
if
put their hands on you unless
all
you
right,
have to.
you
Grab
won't.
your bag and
yeah,
just step off
you
the
won't.
Okay, but I need you to get up.
No.
Okay?
You need me to get up? You may need me to get up, but you know what I feel my need to do as a person? Just like Jesus motherfucking Christ.
You need to calm down.
No, I'm gonna do what I need to do. I'm gonna say what I need to do. And if you're gonna do whatever you feel you need to do to me, right?
You ready?
So I'm gonna say what I am meant to say. No, to everybody.
Stand up, man.
Everybody is
You're
doing
gonna
this.
get arrested if you do not
I'm
stop.
already gonna get arrested.
You're gonna get arrested if you don't stand up and get off the
I'm
aircraft.
probably already gonna get
Do you want to get arrested?
I really
Then stand up
honestly-
and get off the aircraft. That's all you have to do.
It's not about that, man.
Okay.
You can
I'm
do
gonna ask
your
you one more
activity.
time, and then I'm gonna have to put my
But-
hands on you. Okay?
For what reason?
Because you're not
Let me
listening.
ask you that. You're gonna put no. And that's fine. That's fine. Why do you have a right to put your hands on me, though?
Okay, let's go, Russ. Come on.
No, why do you have a right to put your hands on me?
Ma'am,
What am
stand
I
up.
doing that makes you feel like you have a right to put your hands on me?
Tell
Seriously,
me
though,
to
can you?
We don't like the plane ones because they end like that, right?
Well, yeah, and also because, like, think about it. That could be you. You could be a passenger on that flight having to listen to that shit.
Yeah.
And you're trying to get to your destination. Maybe you have, God forbid, a connecting flight, and she's causing a problem. You can't move because she's possibly drunk and doesn't want to move and get up out of her seat after the authorities have asked her to do so.
You're getting off the plane one way or another, either via handcuffs or being carried or some other like way degrading kind of
drag
stuff,
you
right?
out like
You are getting off that plane. At this point, the question is, are you on the no-fly list forever? Right? And like in this world, how the hell do you get around and go on holidays without being on a plane?
You have to drive.
She has done that to herself.
I think we should go on a break.
What do you mean?
Well, I want the comfort of you being there for me, but I also really want to hook up with this hot guy that I've been DMing lately. But if he realizes he doesn't want to be with me, then I want to go back to being exclusive with you.
Oh, okay. That seems cool.
Okay, see ya.
All right, sounds good. Babe, you're back.
Guys are such dicks.
Oh no.
That guy that I was DMing that said he just wanted to rail me didn't actually want to date me.
No.
Or his friends. Tyler, Jimmy, Jerry, Michael, Jake, Chad, Joseph, Braxton, Malcolm Kellner. That douchebag broke my heart.
Aw.
I think I made a huge mistake.
Babe, who would have thought the guy you just threw yourself at with almost no effort on his part wouldn't want to date you? So are we back to being exclusive?
You know, I think I'd like that. Wait, you didn't hook up with anyone, did you?
Of course not. I would never break your trust like that.
Okay, good.
Cool, I'm glad we're back to being just us.
Me too.
Hey,
I missed you.
Yeah.
What the actual heck? Like seriously, like, but that is how it is, right? So guys, you know, struggle from going to girl. Most guys out there, like, there's 1%. Most guys out there really struggle with that, and women have a free ride most of the time. Like, you want to go out on a date and hook up and get railed, as she says. Easily done. Easily done.
Painful. But what about the guys that were able to hook up with her? It seems like they have an easier time getting her.
Well, no, because she just said, "Yeah, okay, come with me." Right?
So it wasn't difficult for them to get a woman, right?
Well, I see your point.
Aha.
I do see your point. But how many possible options might they have had? Right? I said the 1% of guys, the top guys, they have all of the options, right? So when women are just going around sleeping with people, they're more than likely going around sleeping with the same people, ironically enough. Right. And then you've got that 50% maybe even more, maybe 60 or 70% of guys that just go sexless and dateless and relationshipless most of the time, right? Very small amount of guys that can actually do that.
I guess so. I've always thought that there were so many more guys that can do that, but I've learned through doing this channel that that's not the case.
Notice how not a single person in that bar is stopping that girl from hitting the guy in the face. And she's doing that because he didn't want to kiss her, by the way. And then remind me how there's not a double standard in our society.
There's so many double standards.
Oh, yeah.
Right? It's like, a woman can just go up to a random guy and say, "Hey, kiss me, be me, I want you." And he says no, and he gets physically assaulted.
Yeah, because how dare you know?
But as we've been hearing from the trans community, men and women are the same, right? We have the same strength. There's nothing really different. Mm-hmm. So he has the right to knock her the fuck out, right?
Yeah, I mean, I guess he does. Luckily, he didn't. I always find it interesting that now we've moved into this part of society where, like, okay, yeah, you can deck a woman if you're a man, and it's fine. But I respect the men that don't do that.
Like, if I was to go to Mike Tyson and say, your speech impediment's a little bit like a child, I would expect to die, right? I would expect in one punch that I am going to beat my maker, whoever that might be, right? I need to make that something that I intentionally wanted to do. And the consequences are going to be I die.
And you accept
women need to do that. And women need to do that too, right? If you don't accept the consequences of attacking a superior foe, then you are delusional. And I hope that part of this whole trans thing is that women start having that realization. Right?
It won't be.
Not necessarily that everyone gets black eye, I don't want to endorse that. But I do want to endorse that they actually start coming out of this delusional mindset.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad he didn't hit her, because that would have been worse, in my opinion. She should not have assaulted him, of course. That's wrong. Yeah. And it's sad that nobody tried to push her away and say, "Hey, stop, what are you doing? You can't just hit a man like a random man."
Yeah.
Stop.
And on that bombshell, I think it's time to end. So I hope you enjoyed the episode, and we'll catch you in the next one. Bye.